Good morning. Each week as I try to think about what I want to talk about in these Monday morning musings, I reflect back on the things that have happened in the past week, and there's almost always something that we can reflect on. This week was a week of turmoil. Right? Interest rates went up, the stock market went down. Putin went into hiding but was threatening to use nuclear weapons potentially. Over the weekend, there were rumors that there was a military coup in China, although at the time of this recording, it seems like those are only rumors. The election season's going on, so each side is saying that if the other gets put in, it's going to be Armageddon, be the end of the world. You can't have those people ruling. And every day there's something that makes us anxious, something that causes us to be uncertain about this life. And while it seems like today there's a lot more of that than there ever was before, and maybe there is because of the 24/7 news cycle, but it's always been that way. There's always been something that causes us to be anxious about the things that are going on in this world right now. And Paul writes to the Corinthians about that. In 2 Corinthians chapter 4, he says this, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. And now we know that if this earthly tent we live in is destroyed, we have a building from God, an eternal house in heaven, not built with human hands." Over the next few weeks, I am certain that the anxiety in our society is going to go up, not down, as we get closer to an election, as there's conflicts throughout the world, and as economics are very, very uncertain right now. And as we're tempted to be pulled into that vortex of uncertainty, let's remember those words of Paul. We focus not on what is seen, for it's temporal. We focus on what is unseen, and that eternal house that God has prepared for us forever. This week I pray that God will open your eyes to those things that are unseen, and that you will have the peace that comes from knowing you have an eternal home with God. Have a great week.